it take up space? Right? So you now have to think, and then once you are clear on who you want to become, start to do every single thing, small things that your future self will be proud of. Small, little things, little things. Before I ran my own company, when I used to work for people, I used to go over and beyond. Because I knew that one day I will be doing that for myself, and I will need people to be able to do it for myself. Alright, she's already writing a lot of things. So thank you very much. You can sit down. Yes, there was a guy here, and I see more hands, so maybe we'll now take 4 and we'll be done. Yes, sir.
My question is about designing your life after 10 years, then you evolve again and design something different. So about like that's what God wants you to be doing. You know, we always have this, okay, in every of our plan, God factor. So
Yeah.
is it that God wants you to be transitioning, or if that was a transition, is it that it's just your desire that, okay, after 10 years, I will be doing this? So for me now, maybe I want to do something, and I'm facing obstacles, and I want to do another thing. So at what point do I know that, okay, let me stop doing this and resume this order despite the obstacles that I'm facing?
That's a very good question, and you know, we're very spiritual people. Let me say this as a person of faith. There is a myth that our desire does not coincide with the will of God, and it's not true. I have 2 children. God is a loving father. My son is an artist. My daughter has so many different talents, but my son draws. He draws very well. And he has told me that after secondary school, he wants to go to Japan. I want him to go to America, but he said wherever he's going, we'll go to Japan first. Guess what? I have changed my plan to reroute to his own will because I love my son. So there is no desire that I would have for myself that is of good, that is outside of God's plan for me. Because sometimes I find that people don't move, and people also delude themselves to say, oh, God did not tell me to do that. God will never sign us up to a life that does not align with our inside. You see the way I'm here now? I came back yesterday from Abuja. I have different tasks waiting for me. I don't have to be here. I'm not paid to be here. Do you know why I'm here? Because it makes me, I always come out for things like this for that one person that my message might change their lives. It cannot be outside of God's plan for me. So your will, your purest desire aligns with God's will for you. That's number 1. Number 2, does it have to be 10 years? It could be 5. It might be after 10 years. I like change personally, so I can't do one thing for the rest of my life. It will be boring. But for some other people, their plan is the same. It's fine. You don't have to be changing it every 10 years. You might just renew your commitment to yourself after 10 years, but God, I can't. I like change. Yeah? Yes, ma'am. And there's a guy there. Let's keep the gender balance stable.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So, from all you've been saying, it's very obvious that your life is very multifaceted. Like you've talked about your Christian faith, your children, you are family oriented, and then you work for the government, you own your company, you mentor. It's a whole lot. My question now is, how do you balance all of these things?
Oh, thank you so much. When I was in my car, I was telling somebody the truth. I'm building an online university, and it's funny because I'm doing it because there are all sorts of, even the platform is the person takes from other people free, but they're even willing to do mine free, right? Just so that this woman can get this thing done. But guess what? These people have been chasing me to give them feedback, and I've not been able to. Why? Because this last week, I took my children to Abuja on holiday. And when I am in family mode, anybody who knows me knows that I'm not working. Because I'm mostly working. So if I commit my children that I'm giving people 1 week without work, I mean it. But in that 1 week whilst I was working, a lot of things have suffered. So I always say that balance is a very difficult thing. You can have it all, but not at once. Right? So that 1 week when I was with my children, obviously, I missed some people's phone calls. I'm now calling them back. Obviously, I was just focused on being mommy, going into water slides.
And so we are